Today I am going to be doing an introductory video about myself and about what I do. Basically I'll start with, my name is Ben Harley and I am from Christchurch, New Zealand. I am the CEO, Director of We Fix Tech, or legal name Tectonic Audio Visual Specialists Limited. Now, I have had this company for about 7 years, and I have a shop here in Christchurch, just a little repair shop. Now, what I mainly do is fix phones and tablets, computers, basically anything you can turn on. Now, I have been doing the phones for the past 7 years, every day for 7 years. I've been fixing phones, devices. I've always kind of been into computers when I was younger, back quite a while ago. I did a couple of computer courses, and it was okay when I was young, but it kind of wasn't really where I kind of seen myself, the direction I was wanting to go. So I went into the building industry and started doing building commercially and residentially. I did that. I actually, before I had this tech business, I actually had a interior decorating business for about 15 years, limited. I had done it for about 23 years. And if some of you are wondering, God, how old is this guy? I'm actually be 45 next year, so I mean, yeah, life begins at 40, as they say. Now, what got me into the tech business, fixing phones and laptops and all sorts of stuff like professionally, is basically I had enough of the building industry. People not paying. I had about 12 guys at one stage, and I just had enough. It was just too much. So I just kept it simple. I got me a little this little wee shop, as you can see. It does the trick. It kind of it's quite relaxing. I just work it on my own times, my own schedules, and obviously I don't have to answer to anyone, which I never have anyway. So as for stress, it is still a stressful job, fixing stuff. You do still get anxious when you're fixing devices, especially when the new devices come out. For example, say the iPhone 11 Pro come out. I mean, you got to get a little bit anxious, especially if there's nothing nothing that you can research just to make sure that you're not going to break something. It's not because you don't know how to fix it, it's just because all devices basically open up the same way. But sometimes I've got little things in the way where you can actually damage, which I've done quite a lot of times. So basically I'm self-taught. Now, most of my information I gathered was through Uncle Google or YouTube. And this is why I've decided the last few weeks that that I wanted to make a YouTube channel. Basically, well, in a nutshell, it's how I learn. I just followed step by step how people did it, and after a while, you kind of mastered it, and you wouldn't need YouTube after a while. It's all experience. But when new things come out, this is when YouTube comes out. You just kind of double check, make sure that what you're going to do, you're not going to damage the device, because if you do damage devices these days, it can be quite a costly mistake. So that's how I kind of did it for you guys, if you were wondering. YouTube is the way to go, and Google, but I've always found all my information out through YouTube. And I actually take my hat off to YouTube. It's probably saved me a lot of money, if not my career, because a lot of people, are just too confident and they just jump into a repair and never done it before, and then something goes wrong, and then you've got to explain it to the customer, and you get a bad review, as well as probably less dollars in your bank account, because you'd have to buy them a new device, or you'd have to buy a new part, which is hundreds of dollars. So that's basically me in a nutshell, guys. I'm trying to build up my YouTube, and it's, obviously I don't get paid for it, but I actually love making videos. I love putting that information out there for guys to learn, because that's how I learn. And I just want to share my knowledge through people like yourself, and for you guys to gain it without going through the hard way like I did. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel. Any comments that you would like to say, just feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to like. And hey, thanks for watching, guys. And just keep watching for new videos out there. And I'll see you soon. Let's do that.